Iran has Donald Trump over a very huge barrel. And I say Donald Trump and not the United States because let's remind each other this is a war that Donald Trump started, not for the sake of the United States and our allies, not for the sake of protecting our country or its citizens. This is a war started by Donald Trump in the hopes of one, raising his poll numbers, which are dwindling towards zero, and two, to distract everyone from his failing presidency, and three, to distract everyone from knowing that he's a pederast, per the Epstein files. But the reason I say that Iran has Donald Trump over a barrel is, is because Iran recently released a statement that they won't negotiate with the United States over the war that Donald Trump started until Donald Trump is out of office, which by all logical terms would be January 20th, 2029. For all of us here in America who are suffering because of this man, we're hoping it's sooner through impeachment. It may be sooner than we realize if the Democrats take both the House and the Senate in the midterms, which Donald Trump is fighting like hell, using his words, fighting like hell to stop from happening. This is a tweet from the Hormuz report. Iran has completely ruled out any future negotiations with the Trump administration, declaring it will wait until Donald Trump is out of office, per Iranian outlets and Gaddafi. I'm sorry if I got his name wrong. Gaddafi advisory posts. Trump will not reach an agreement with us. We will accompany him until his term ends, said Majid Sadaki, advisor to the Parliament Speaker Gaddafi. I apologize. I'm getting his name wrong, and I really do not mean to do that out of spite or malice, but I am not saying his name correctly, so I apologize. The reason why Iran isn't going to negotiate is because Donald Trump has flat out denied their demands. Iran says that they want $300 billion in compensation release for foreign assets and the withdrawal of U.S. forces. Until then, they say that the Strait of Hormuz is closed. They got Donald Trump over a barrel. They got him boxed in, and quite frankly, there is no way for the son of a bitch to run. You started this war, Trump. You had no strategy going in, and quite honestly, you have no strategy getting out. You are working overtime to try and find some way of getting out of Iran and trying to declare victory, but it's not going to work. Iran has you over a barrel, and our countrymen are suffering because of it. I just read a report that the Abraham Lincoln, the aircraft carrier stationed over there, one of the longest deployments since the Vietnam War, has been without fresh water for weeks. They're running out of supplies. The sailors and officers on board are damn near exhausted from all this because of lack of energy, water, food, everything. In the end of all of this man, Donald Trump, has put our soldiers in harm's way. We're not going to even mention the billions of dollars that he wasted in bombs and ordnance in these strikes over the last few months. and the fact that he tried to send his war secretary, Pete Hegseth, to find some way of coaxing more money into this war. The bottom line is this: Iran has Trump over a barrel. Now, I'm not saying that's something that should be celebrated, although it does make me chuckle a little bit, considering the fact that we're dealing with a man who says he's supposed to be the toughest of the tough, the baddest of the bad, the strongest of the strong, the smartest of the smartest. But we're dealing with a man, Donald Trump I speak of, who thought he had all the answers, but instead of having the answers, he got kicked in the ass. Badly. My advice to you, Trump, I would say pay the money, but unfortunately, I don't know if you have the money to pay them. I would say get out of Iran, but I don't think you're going to do that because you're too much of a coward to do so. So I guess we're stuck in the war that you started, a war that we can't get out of, a war we were ill-equipped to fight in the first place, and it's all your fault. To the voters of this country, remember that when you go to the polls in November. CTP, No Truth, God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share my videos.